Hello everybody and welcome back to Hafsil Kaneki in Fallout 4. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to close a window.
Hey,
See what I can do.
grab that.
Done and done.
Get it, Nick. Get it now. Man, this is better work than I could do. I'm disappointed with myself. Oh, Shysta. NANI?! What is, I'm just gonna roll with that. I might have went off and done something while I was gallivanting around. Oh, good lord. No. 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 I am busy. No. Come on. Let me through. Oh yeah, that's right. The door's down here. Derp. Oh boy.
You know,
Oh, right.
when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and a pony.
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
I know this joke. Two androids walk into a bar.
I'm afraid the punchline isn't going to be very funny. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left
Well, this was
together.
unexpected.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace, on our own. See for yourself. Walk through Acadia, talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
All right. I'll reserve judgment for now.
Thank you. Now, was there anything else I can do for you?
What? He disliked that? Excuse you, Nick?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps you were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too
Wow,
much.
Nick, I can't believe you disliked that.
We need the key.
More relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
cannot believe Nick disliked that. Why am I being blinked about now?
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with
Circuitry is
repairs before all this
completely fried.
nonsense with the atom lunatics.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the
It's
middle of
not them.
something.
I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at
What's
once.
that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Give me a sec, I'm gonna close the windows.
Hello? You're just standing there.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You are not a replacement!
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way
Interesting.
more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll improvise.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Alrighty. Get out of my way. You want me to help? Now I'm trying to help. Oh, these oil drums? I guess they are. Condensed fog. Fascinating. Okay, so that's not the terminal. In here? Yeah, in here.
You know, I can probably make that
Alrighty. Dead removed. Let me guess, tries reset. Nope, dead removed. Huh? What? Good lord. Okay, treatment.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh my.
terminal talk for you, if you ask nicely.
Hey there.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
Little wanker.
I'm sorry, I thought you were going to say something?
It's not really any of my concern.
No, I suppose it's not. Still, though, we could use the help. Dima especially. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Right. Right? Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse. Huh?
No, not really.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Dima.
Yes. What is it?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
I'm listening.
All right. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave.
He really didn't like
Whatever
that.
you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
What's this? Oh boy. Something else on my Steam libraries up for sale.
No accounting for taste.
Lovely. Says the one that drinks oil like it's nitrous oxide.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does. Some kind of connection between your head and the computer.
What
I
the?
bet that's it. And then Faraday's
Jesus
program would
Christ.
be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, is there anything you want to know?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't gonna hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. Should probably head out.
Aww, I want to know more. I like learning backstory.
Hey,
What's the plan?
get that.
Sure thing.
Pick that up. Take that.
Good plan.
Grab that.
Can do.
Get that.
Count on it.
Pick that up.
Good plan.
Oh well. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, really? Don't know what I'm talking about, huh? I'm pretty sure if I put my size 13 up your ass, you'll know what I'm talking about. Southwest Harbor is the closest spot.
Awful lot of rats.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about. That's why you keep on sending me messages on Steam. Oh God, Jesus Christ, Jesus freaking Christ. Good thing I don't get. Good thing I'm not in the sponsorship and stuff right now. Instant demonetization. Da 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 da. Jump down.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication is coming to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Holy Scheistovik!
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
Where the heck did he go? Well, there's a chunk of him right there.
You, what are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes. Are you enjoying wasting my time?
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where it leads. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Oh boy, I've got to drink AIDS water. Like, did that guy get frickin' yeeted? I think that guy got yeeted. Yeah. 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 That guy got yeeted. He definitely got yeeted. Oh God, I've got to drink AIDS water. What's the closest? Okay, so Echo Creek is the closest place to the AIDS water. I've got to drink the AIDS water. I've got to take the sip of the fanciest water. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to put my hazmat suit on. Take my anti-AIDS pills. Oh, dude! This is trippy! Hello there! Hello? Hi! Come back here! I demand that you come back here.
This can't be real.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Where'd you go? Here's the AIDS treatment. Weird.
Excuse me.
I'm following.
Hello?
What the heck?
Hey,
Something for you?
go check that out. Check it out.
Sorry, can't do it.
Interesting. Oh. Scheisse. Oh! Nick, you douche! Oh, that was a straight up asshole move. Oh boy.
Excuse me. Hey.
Go ahead.
Something that's a whole lot less deadly, thank you. Are you freaking kidding me? I frickin' hate this game at times.
Hey,
I'm all ears.
over here. Get that rifle.
Count on it.
Grab that gun over there.
Done and done.
Fine, I'll pick it up, you picky ass.
Hello?
Yeah, this whole follow thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and run ahead of ya. I'm tired of waiting on your slow ass. Cause this whole follow thing ain't working for me.
Hey,
I'm listening.
take that weapon.
Good plan.
Nick!
Grab that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick.
Move here. Here, go there.
Plan.
Move out.
Can do.
Over there.
Count on
Get into position.
it. Done and done.
Get that.
Good thing.
Pick that up.
Good plan.
Nick! Fucking Christ, man!
Hey,
What's the plan?
No! Stop it! Stupid ass game! Nick! Fucking Christ! Where are you?
Take a while
Stop
to put that back
nuking
together.
me!
heads up.
Do something for you?
Wait
Take
there.
a look.
No more mini nukes for you. Prick. key.
MOTHER. Mother? Could that be the password? There we go.
Christ, Nick. Did you really have to try and nuke me every single time I turned around? Well, with that out of the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this episode. Before that, though, douchemonger.
Heads up.
One.
Take that.
Count on it.
Douche. Good.
Nick.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
You okay?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
I think he's lying.
I don't trust him, Nick. You shouldn't either.
It's not really about trust. It's about the facts. I can't deny that he's a synth. A prototype, like me. Always thought I was the only one. Just another Institute project that ran its course, and they trashed. Never considered that someone helped me out. Wanted me to have a shot at the outside. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course. But is there proof?
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
And with that, I'm gonna end this episode. If you liked the episode, please leave a like. If you really liked it, subscribe. And if you subscribe, please remember to press that bell notification button so we can always be notified of my next video. Good night, everyone.